Mm. And so the book that I have seen most recently of yours and had the honor of writing a brief endorsement for was your book on Christian stewardship in light of Paul's collection for the poor, which should, I know it's completed because I've seen it, but it should, I don't think it's actually available yet. I mean, I've seen the manuscript of it. If you could tell us what got you, why write about Christian stewardship, and what caused you to want to write about that?
Well, my focus, for better or worse, has been not only on Paul, but particularly on the Corinthian letters.
Yeah.
And it's exceptional in all of Paul's writings that he could spend, I think, something like 37 verses on one topic. And it's in 2 Corinthians 8 and 9 that he's dealing with his so-called collection for the poor in Jerusalem. So it was that general focus on Paul and on the Corinthian epistles that led me then to write this, that focuses on the collection and its various stages, but then even more importantly, how that casts light on the nature of Christian stewardship.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, very good. Very good. And
I did appreciate your kind endorsement, along with 3 others. That was treasured.
It was an honor to endorse it. What I think we'll have time for probably one more question before we officially begin. You did your doctorate at the University of Manchester, I believe, under F.F. Bruce. And is that correct?
That is right.
Yeah. So F.F. Bruce is I'm not sure when he passed away, but I never had the privilege of seeing him or knowing him. I was born in 1971. I'm not sure he was even alive then. But what was he like as a person? He's such a legendary figure in New Testament studies.
Yes. Well, he was a reserved Scot with a great sense of humor, but you didn't play around with him in the sense of spend too much time on non-essentials. He was committed to his tasks, and certainly, yes, he was I think, not simply because I had the privilege of doing my dissertation under him, but certainly, I think in the 20th century, there was no other evangelical scholar who could match F.F. Bruce. Witness the fact that he was I think, chairman of the Old Testament Society in Britain, as well as the New Testament. And relatively few people cover both testaments as strongly as he did.
Mm.
So, yes, a remarkable gentleman, quiet and gentle and humble, but leaving a great legacy, particularly in Tyndale House, that largest research library in biblical studies in the world.
I didn't realize it was that large. I'm actually participating in a multi-year project that meets at Tyndale House. Now, we went there for the first time last summer. It's working with Crossway and Tyndale House to produce a multi-volume commentary on their Tyndale House Greek New Testament. And it was really fun. I've always heard about it. I know you were the warden there for a period of time as well.
It was, that's right, 81 to 86. The warden doesn't mean much except for those that are in prison, but it's not warden in that sense, but sort of director.
Yes. I think they may have actually retitled it because of some confusion. But all right. Well, I want to tell you. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say it's now the principal, but yes, in those days, as with some of the Cambridge colleges, also the head person is called the warden. Strangely.